Hello! Tonight I'm going to do a pasta recipe, and it is a combination of an Afrikaans favorite, which is potatoes with green beans, and it is also a combination of Delia Smith's recipe, and I've just dropped a mushroom in here which I'm trying to revive, or rescue rather. Get out of there. Which is green beans, baby potatoes and pesto. So because I don't have enough green beans, we're adapting this. I've got the leftover green beans that I have in my freezer, and I've got the leftover frozen spinach that I have in my freezer. So we're going to combine those, and because I love mushrooms, I'm going to add mushrooms to this. So it's going to be potatoes, green beans, spinach, mushrooms, and then basil pesto. And that's it. It is fabulous, with some grana padano, which is poor man's parmesan, on top. So, potatoes are on to boil, and everything else is ready. I'm just chopping up some garlic, which I don't really need to do because I have got basil pesto. But since I've changed what I was going to do, because of course, as usual, I don't have the right things, I'm going to add garlic, because garlic and mushrooms and all of that stuff is just fabulous. So, heat on, get some olive oil, good amount of olive oil, and then we are going to chuck in the mushrooms with the garlic, and then we are going to leave that to sit and wait for, actually I might just chuck in the frozen veg, get rid of a bit of water because it's frozen, and then add it to the rest of it afterwards. Oh, that's a good idea. I think we'll do that.
Okay.
So I've got the garlic in, and I'm just adding the mushrooms. And I'm just going to give it a little bit of a fry. Not a huge amount, but just to cook the garlic, coat the mushrooms and all that delightful garlic oil, which of course it just sucks it up immediately. And then set it aside once I've added those few frozen veg, and then we'll put everything together once the pasta's done and the potatoes are done. I'm going to add a squirt of fresh of lemon. My lemons on my tree are still green, because lemon and mushrooms works extremely well. So just to lubricate it so I don't have to add more oil. Then I'm going to add these frozen veg, and just let them come to melting point, really. I just want to get rid of the water because they're frozen. I don't want to overly cook them at all. We just want to get rid of the ice and let that water evaporate, and then that should be fine. Oh, Gucci, as my daughter says. Okay, potatoes are done, so I'm just going to drain them, and I'm going to add them to this vegetable mixture. And the pasta is on its way to being cooked. So, you've got potatoes, you've got green beans, good South African mixture. You've got a little bit of spinach, and you've got some mushrooms and garlic. And that is going to be added to this basil pesto. Or should I say the basil pesto is going to be added to this. Whole lot. Put the whole lot in, because you want to coat the pasta really well. I'm not going to add any other cheese, because obviously there is parmesan inside the pesto, and that will be all we do to this until we add the pasta and then taste it, and we might add some salt and pepper and so on. Just check if this is ready. Yeah, it's done. So we're going to drain this. And then we are going to mix it all together. So this is the one instance that I don't save any of my pasta water, which is fantastic for adding to any of your sauces. It lubricates, it brings it together. But I'm not doing it with this because this is a pesto based sauce. So I'm just scraping out all the sauce that I have here, all the pesto sauce. And then if I need anything extra, what I'll do is I'll add a little olive oil. So we're going to taste it now. Mix it together. You're going to eat it like the Italians eat it. The Italians eat pasta with more pasta and less sauce. And not like we Africans like to eat pasta, which is a little bit of pasta and a shit ton of sauce. We don't need to eat it like that. We're going to eat it the proper way. So I'm going to add a bit of pepper. And then a little bit of salt. Because it's not as salty as it could be with Parmesan. And I'm not going to add any more because, you know, can't be asked, but here we go. Beautiful. So let's just get rid of all this stuff. Okay, you can fill. Scrape everything out into the bowl, which is a bit poncy because there are only the two of us, but you know, visually, let's have a look at it. So there you go. This excess is going to go into the freezer because there's a lot. And that is a great anytime supper, actually. Just if you feel like some pasta and you've got some whatever vegetables, but green beans and potato are amazing. And if you've got some pesto, perfect. Throw it together, delicious. Enjoy it, because we will. Cheers.